Hot honey, is there a place for it in barbecue? Let's find out and smoke some spare ribs. Stay tuned. All right, let's get started on these hot honey ribs. As always, protect your hands and wear a cut glove, followed by some high quality gloves. All right, let's get started on these hot honey ribs. Believe it or not, this is my first ever butcher knife. Now this one is from Delstrong and is part of the Shogun series. Now I did use it off screen and it is mega sharp. So let's get into these ribs. All right, so I'm just gonna take the ribs out of the package and check this out. Look at how sharp that is. Scary, right? I gotta tell you, it's been a very long time since I've smoked some spare ribs, and I have been craving them for a while now. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit of trimming, trim off some of this real thin part of the rib. Let me see, 1, 2 bones in, right here, nice and straight. Trim off some of this excess fat. We will not be removing the membrane. I really can't believe that I've never owned a butcher knife. You know, 9 out of 10 times when you walk into a butcher shop, this is the knife that they're using. So this rack does have the breastbone still on it, and I just like to take it off really close to the bone. Man, this knife is really sharp. And then at this point, just round off the rack of ribs. Real simple, just like that. So I used to remove the membrane along with the skirt right here, but after smoking so many ribs, I quickly found out that by leaving the membrane on, it keeps the ribs nice and moist. And what I mean by that is when you're smoking your ribs on the smoker, you've got that membrane right there, which nothing is gonna pass through that. So it's gonna keep the juices inside of your rack of ribs. And then the skirt, well, that's just extra meat. All right, that rack looks good right there. We're gonna start with a little bit of yellow mustard as a binder, just a little bit. In fact, this should be enough for both sides right here. And just in case you're wondering if you're able to taste the mustard, once these ribs are cooked, you will not be able to tell that I even use mustard as a binder, trust me. All right, let's season up the ribs. So one of the questions that I often get is, what is my favorite barbecue seasoning? Well, I've got several, but I gotta tell you, for pork, it's the notorious PIG from PS Seasoning. If you guys have never tried it, man, check them out at the link below, and you will not be disappointed. Look at that, we got some nice red pepper flake in there. Beautiful red color. Man, these ribs are gonna be fire. All right, that looks good right there. Let's head outside and fire up the smoker. All right, so I've got my Lone Star Grill's pellet smoker set at 275 degrees. And on this cook, as always, I'm gonna be using Smokin Pecan pellets. If you guys have not tried Smokin Pecan pellets, which are made with 100% pecan shells, no wood, you are missing out. What are you waiting for? Click on the link below and get yourself a nice discount. I mean, check out the amount of smoke that you're gonna get when you use Smokin Pecan pellets. I gotta tell you, that is nothing but flavor. All right, let's load up our ribs. Look at that. All right, we're gonna be going on the top shelf. Look at that rub, sweated in nicely. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, those extra pieces that we trimmed off, those do not go to waste. Those are Pitmaster snacks. All right, I'm gonna slide the shelf back in. I'm gonna smoke these ribs again at 275 degrees for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, so 2 hours and 15 minutes later, let's take a look at our ribs. Oh my goodness. It smells absolutely amazing out here. Look at that color. So these ribs are ready to be wrapped. So I'm just gonna pull them off. I'm gonna place these ribs on some foil. So I'm gonna sauce these ribs using this hot honey bee sting from PS Seasoning. This is a chipotle barbecue sauce. It's got honey, chipotle pepper, and brown sugar. So just add a little bit like that. We're gonna brush this sauce on. All right, flip your ribs. And we're gonna sauce the back as well. All right, let's wrap up our ribs. Nice and tight on this foil. And these are going back inside the smoker, meat side down, bone side up, just like that. All right, so we're gonna smoke the ribs for 1 hour at 275 degrees. Stay tuned. All right, so another hour has passed. Total cook time 3 hours and 15 minutes. Let's take a look at our ribs. Slide the rack out just a bit. Now, if you notice, there's a couple of pieces missing right here. Yep, that was for me, and they were delicious. So let's unwrap these ribs real quick. All right, so we got some nice pullback on these bones. Check that out. Just gonna flip the rack over, just like that. So I'm gonna make a boat here for my ribs. Gonna keep the ribs inside of the foil. Just fold the edges in. All right, so I'm not gonna be applying the hot honey yet. If you notice, that surface is still really wet, and if I was to apply the hot honey on top of that wet surface, it's just gonna slip off. So I'm gonna smoke these ribs for another 20 minutes, let that surface dry up, and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so the 20 minutes has passed. We're at about 3 hours and 40 minutes, and those ribs are looking mighty fine. All right, so that surface dried up quite a bit. Now, the star of the show, we've got some hot honey. This is just a brand that my wife picked up for me. So I'm just gonna pour it on top of the rack, just like that. These ribs are gonna be nice and sticky, I gotta tell you. All right, so we got enough hot honey on the surface. I'm gonna slide the rack in, smoke them for about 5 minutes. I'll pull them off, and I'll see you guys inside. Stay tuned. All right, so the hot honey ribs are ready, and the total cook time was just under 4 hours. And I gotta tell you, this reminds me so much of competition barbecue because of the honey. Now, we never used hot honey, but we would use honey on our ribs. I gotta tell you, I am really loving the color of these ribs. They're nice and shiny because of that honey, but the aroma in my house right now is insane. It smells so good in here. So I like to cut my ribs on the opposite side, or the bone side up, because I can see right where the bones are at. So let's go ahead and get some of these ribs off. Man, this reminds me so much of competition barbecue. So these bones do turn, so you got to turn with the bone and kind of cheat the cut, if you will, a little bit. All right, let's see what we got right here. Look at that, nice and shiny. Look at that smoke ring. Nice and juicy rib. Let's give these bad boys a try. All right, let's give these hot honey ribs a try. Look at that, beautiful color, nice and glazed, good smoke ring. You know these are gonna be good. Here we go. Man, this rib is so darn good. So you would think that because it's hot honey it would be really hot, but it's not. It's got very little zing. That sweetness of the honey is there. This is an amazing rib. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I've been craving ribs for a long time, and this hit the spot. These ribs have a delicious smoky flavor, good bite through, but if you wanted to, you can definitely pull this rib off the bone. Look at that. Now I know some of you guys might be wondering where hot honey comes from. Well, it comes from a honeybee family, but this special species actually shoots out a flame every 5 seconds. That's where hot honey comes from. I hope you guys enjoyed this hot honey rib video. If this is your first time to my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Until next time, Joe with Smokin Joe's Pit Barbecue. See ya.